Hello, this is Falterfire, and I wanted to record a run with spirits in it. I've recorded a Route and Spirit run as part of the deep dive, but I wanted to try showing up. Oh, that is not the right deck. Try showing off a run with the Inna Spirits deck that, as usual, because we're on a sort of dirtilier list, I am, of course, interested in playing Inna. So the main goal of the list is that Thriving Spirit is how we're getting kills primarily. I'm okay with getting damage from other things. That's fine, that'll happen, but this is our primary way of getting damage out. So the rest of the cards are chosen with that in mind. I'm going to assume that the choices I made previously are still reasonable. So we're going to have tough, which is going to be helpful. If we die, we come back. All this good stuff. Let's go. None of this does a ton for us. We'll take the Frost Dagger, I guess. No, we'll take the Frost Cloak because it turns on. It makes the Frost tool that I don't remember the name of. It makes it a little bit better. And we'll go through full right side because I do want to hit those elites. Just for the possible value. Discard that. A little bit of extra. I probably should have just saved the Inkwell. So, it is worth noting that the who's and what, these guys no longer get plated. They now just get powerful and tough, which can make them a little bit fragile, but let's see, this could get me to, yeah, enough mana to play a Thriving Spirit, which seems worthwhile. Yeah, the Reflect is one of the only things that can damage the spirits right now. I believe the next patch is supposed to include some AoE attacks, I believe, is what One Day has threatened. So that will, of course, make the spirits a little bit more fragile. But for now, we can not worry about that. Do that. Sure. All right. Didn't really need to do that. We already have lethal, but Surprise Attack and Warcry are both good because both of them will let our spirits do more damage. So I think we'll take the Warcry. Upgrade the real one. Upgrade the... I don't think these guys put out debuffs, so I don't care about the purity, and I don't do damage personally, and since I don't have any summons, I don't care about the mighty yet. So I could play the heavy stand, or I could give my guys a mighty. I'm not taking enough damage that I care about it, so let's just do this. And I didn't end up having to take any damage because they racked up the kill. We're going to take a tiny, tiny amount of damage here, which is still a little damage that the Forge will deal with it. Okay. Absolutely necessary that we do that. There's a kill. Spirit Helmet and Mind Seed are both very tempting. We'll take this, because that gives us a little bit of shield to our friends. We'll take the Masquerade Mask in anticipation of picking up... I mean, we do already have tools, but we would love to find... other things. Go ahead and focus on that. I want to just upgrade that, even though I really should get a spirit out. I think that trap does much for us. Kind of feel like I just have to copy the mana. Get a purity set up, and it's worth it to go ahead and do that. It's not the best thing ever, but gets out some damage, which, you know, since I keep not being able to afford my, and again, like I've got this choice. I'm just going to go ahead and play this, because that's going to kill the front one, which is worth it. Let's do that first. Okay, it didn't blow us up. We can play this, and then give Mighty to our Dorkums. And critical. Okay. The surprise attack is very good. I also kind of just want mana, but Predator's Focus is relatively weak mana because we don't have a way to trip it. So I'll pick it the surprise attack for now. We do absolutely need to find more mana though. And we also need to upgrade this tweak. I want to play the tweak, but I think getting this purity up so that we're not playing the next turn is more important. Oh, I'm dumb. Alright, well. Do that. Take a little bit of damage. Not a ton, but a little bit. That one's on me. Let's see. This has a small chance of blowing us up. It did not. We once again are in this awkward position where, let's see, this is guaranteed to draw us. Oh, right, but we don't have any mana to pay for it. Alright, so we once again managed to narrowly avoid getting blown up. Bleeding. We do get to end the turn with that though, which is nice. upgrade our shield. Let's discard that. We are unfortunately once again bleeding. Okay. That jerk now has a whole lot of plated, which is very annoying. But let's see. There's a 2 in 3 chance that we get mana here. All right, which is nice because it means we can do this. All right. So it's not pretty, but we got there. And we didn't even end up, at the end of it, having lost any recoverable HP. I think we have to take the mana. I think we're too hard up for mana at this point, and the first upgrade is absolutely the tweak. I would have loved to have taken the Spirit Swarm, but we are too low on mana for me not to take the mana card. Let's start by upgrading the Resolute Focus, because mana is a problem. Give me a second. Anyway. Do that. And we just copy the Balded Ectoplasm and just get that set up. Set those up for next turn. That needs to happen. Naturally, shock is the element that it put on it. Let's go ahead and set up that. So, one thing that's worth noting here is that we aren't technically getting the entire bonus that we would have gotten in a previous version, because due to a change, so we currently have 90%, a total of 90% damage reduction, right? Because this is weak, we are tough, and we have Inna's level 4, which is the tough is 40% and the weak is 50% because of the Masquerade Mask. But in order to avoid making it, in order to prevent reaching 100%, there is now scaling that kicks in eventually. So we can't actually hit 100% damage reduction. That's a deliberate choice that was made, which makes sense. But we're only at 90%, but I think that gets scaled down, so we're still like 75, 80%. But that's why this is still doing 3 damage through the very, very high damage reduction we have. That's pretty handy. Thanks. Play that. Play that. Let's draw a card. Fortunately, because we upgraded the hobble, we got out a lot of we were able to get out a lot of weak, which is why, because the weak wears off basically every turn. Because of the frenzy means that it's taking multiple turns that the weak can be used in. Okay, we do kind of still need more mana. So the mana surge makes sense. Do we have any plated? I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, but we can get plated because we're in a. Makes the Empower kind of tempting. I still think we just take the mana surge. I mean, this makes me wish that I had taken the other one, but it's whatever. I think we upgrade. I think we upgrade the Mind Seed. I think we just need the higher mana up front. I'm not totally certain what the Rummage is doing in this deck. Maybe upgrade that. That's kind of exactly what I was hoping to see. Alright. So we are now bleeding again, which is unfortunate, but well, that's kind of nice. I'd rather play this, but I'm playing that's more important right at this moment. We're not really in danger of, because if we can avoid taking damage, we can just get the kill on our own time. Really appreciate if that jerk would stop trying to make us bleed. Oh, I could get this kill right now. Or I could just kill the back one. You're going to die in a turn anyway, so... Okay, that actually, we just get everything. Everything's dead. That works out nicely. Precarious Draught seems useful. Spirit Swarm also seems useful. I'm not totally convinced that we can support a Precarious Draught yet, but it is a lot of mana. But Spirit Swarm just gives us more summoning, which is nice. I don't think I can afford to support Aura of Protection at this point. Aura of Protection is very, very good, though. I'll take the Enchanted Hammer for now. I may regret that later. Let's just go ahead and do that. So we aren't going to be able to get any summons out, which is going to make this a bit tricky because we do not have really any damage that doesn't involve summons at this point. But we do have there are several tools, like this one, that will indirectly get us damage, so we can eventually get there. Yeah, the Thriving Spirits do actual nothing for us at this point. Let's upgrade the Improvise. Okay, that helps. We copied that. Okay. So we can now just nuke you and you. We're not going to play that because we don't want to risk getting whatever. Alright. Alright. So that worked out pretty well. And the Mana Ritual, by the way, is still doing, like, I know that Predict is a card, but, like, Predict offers so little growth, I'm just not really interested. Let's do that, because I can. And, like, even though I don't have any spells, like, in my deck to begin with, I can pick up spells later. And I think I value the potential of getting more value from whatever than I do. Okay, I like the Blazing Ritual in the Lacerating Strike because this is more mana, which, as we discussed, kind of important. But I think taking the Lacerating Strike to give us a way to get through, to actually get some more consistent damage out in fights where we otherwise are going to struggle to get damage out because, as mentioned, we just do not have stuff. I think getting the first Spirit out is important. We can say the Sharpening Stone, we're Anna. I think I copied that. I'm going to start by copying the Gambler's Focus and just hope that doesn't go hard on Frost. And copy Deft Focus. Or sorry, and then play the Deft Focus. So I'm guaranteed to get mana off of this combination. Although that was the least possible mana I could have gotten. Which is a little unfortunate. Because I was really hoping to get, if I'd gotten the Mind Seed, we would have been in business. But let's play that. And then this. Okay, which popped the freeze, which then, because I had the Purity up, we ended up being fine. Should have played that first, but you're already weak, but we may as well get more weak. And that just gets us a little more damage down. Did that. And then just ensure that we get maximum murder. Okay. Hey, we just barely avoid getting frozen. Which means we can freeze ourselves when we want to. Let's start by seeing if we get unlucky. We do. Alright. Absolutely none of my choices there matter. I think I'll take a Spirit Bolt. And I think I will absolutely take a Scroll of Recall. Okay, so Spirit Bolt is another way for us to get through this this first fight. Okay. Fortunately, we don't get blown up. Let's upgrade, I think, the Spirit Bolt, which has a 50% chance of getting that kill. It did not. Alright, we explode, of course, because why wouldn't we? I think we actually upgrade this, because, yeah, I can get this free. Which seemed worthwhile to me. We can draw more mana. Okay, so next time we draw a Spirit, we can finally get a summon off, which is nice. I'd love to get another purity. I think I may upgrade this just to get, again, just more mana. So the reason I did that one was so that I could just get some benefit in addition to clearing off all of the debuffs. And then naturally, the instant I get that done, to try and clear off their purity, they immediately set up more purity. It's very rude. All right, let's see. Draw some mana. We don't need to play this turn, but everything else keeps, so may as well. Are we unlucky? We are not this time. So we can guarantee the kill there, which is nice. Okay, so we're probably going to explode at least once here. It happens. Fortunately, okay, we're actually going to explode twice, but we heal back to full, and we get the kill. Mana Eruption is mana. Peace of Mind is more purity. Both of these are good. Card draw is also good. I think we need the mana. This would be way worse if we had taken the Peace of Mind, because then this guarantees that we basically never end up at 0 shield. This is a very good insurance policy. And then I think our other upgrade, I think we upgrade the Deft Focus probably, because it's very good. Or we upgrade a Thriving Spirit. I think we upgrade the Deft Focus. And then the Mana Ritual is probably our weakest card. I don't know if I want to remove it. I think we'll sit with this as is. Okay, so this fight is a pain in the butt, but it gets us these Burning Focus, which is not bad. And I do want to do, I still like taking elite fights because I'm not a coward. And these guys are actually not too dangerous, or are relatively weak to that one thing that we use. To the multi-hits that the spirits do, which is nice. I should have tried to line that up so that I could get whatever off. It's fine. Doesn't end up mattering a ton. Alright. And then we can do this. And we can do that, which is beautiful. Alright. Bonk. And bonk. And I'll take a tiny amount of damage here. Take literally 1 damage. Which is an entirely reasonable amount, an entirely manageable amount of damage. Would have loved to have gotten the 50% chance there to actually have gotten that kill, but that's on me. Yeah, and I could have ordered things differently that would have been better, but imagine sequencing things properly. All right. Alright, and now, lethal from the spirits. We take a cleansing shield, because having a way to cleanse is nice. And then we upgrade, I think that we just continue to upgrade mana, because it is just very useful to be able to actually play our cards. So fortunately we are not getting poisoned on turn 1 for 20, which is a thing that this trick will do. Like that's what is being set up now is a super poison. But alright, we can do this. And alright. Getting some damage out, which is a nice. Yeah. I'm realizing I don't have as much to say this run as I sometimes do. Kind of going through the motions, getting the kills, trying to win. And again, the fact that we go back to front is sometimes a pain in the butt, like when we're using shock. But in this case, it means that the 4x2 is going to eat the evades, and then the 11x2, which is obviously the far more important one, because that's the bigger numbers, will actually get to connect. So, I don't think we need that this turn. We do want to play that. Guarantee crits on the back one as well. Not that it's going to matter this particular fight, or this particular turn. Get more mana. I may as well do that. I should have played the mechanized plating. We can upgrade the Spirit Bolt. And get lethal. That was more damage than I was expecting from that Spirit Bolt. But I'm not going to complain. Another Mind Seed. Sure, that does technically do something. I don't know that I want to deal with... Okay, so where are we going after this? We're fighting Emerald Dragon. We don't have any way to get... Which I think means we may want to go through here for Chimera Form. I guess Chimera Form is good to go with the Dragon Form we could pick up. Sure. It's not like I care about these cards really, and it's not like I'm able to leverage Elemental Strike, so... Yeah. And shock for a little bit of extra damage here. And yes, we're going to start out getting poisoned, which is unfortunate. But what are you going to do? Answer, be poisoned. Alright. Guaranteed crits are fun. I should have summoned and played the Thriving Spirit first, because then I could have had guaranteed crits on my back one as well, but, you know. That would require me to be thinking in advance, which is not a thing I do. So this cleanse only heals me for 1. Let's just do that. Alright, Spirit Shield does still give, growth. slowly bleeding out, but it's fine. It's all fine. And get those guaranteed crits back, which should get us the skill. Because value. Alright. Brilliant idea. Yes. That will let me upgrade my whole deck much faster. It can be kind of rough on the first couple turns before I get really set up, but once I am set up, it's pretty nice. Let's hobble. And which of these two do we... Oh, we could do this first, and then... Yeah, pitch that, and do that. So if we can avoid getting shocked here, we'll be in pretty good shape, I think. And we should be able to manage that by using Purity, especially because we got all that Purity on turn 1. Great cards in combat. And it does not matter at all if our minions get shocked, because they cannot actually suffer from it, really. Okay, yeah, we need a little bit more wits. I mean, that's kind of why the rummage is there, is a little bit to help with the brilliant idea, but it's fine. It's fine. This has to be. Oh no, it's not. Okay, I just thought we had a little bit more growth generation than we do. So play that. You can upgrade the hobble, and the reason we do that is that it lets us do this. Because upgraded hobble gives 2 wits. Which conveniently is the amount of wits that we need. I want to copy this, but I also want to get full value out of it. I think I copy it anyway. And I think I want more of that. And the question becomes, which of these two do I set up? Because this gives powerful to myself and both my spirits. And this gives vulnerable, sets up vulnerable. Maybe give more powerful. And naturally there's the card that goes with the whatchamacallit. There's the reason to have not played the other thing. Our spirits are slowly getting there. Not a fast process, but it's a process. Trying to think how we get to this. Yeah, let's go ahead and set it vulnerable. I was debating it because of the shock rune, but I decided it was worth it. So that deals with both of the frail stacks, one from just playing a shield card and one from the cleanse itself. And it also gets rid of the vulnerable. Alright, we can play this. Discard that, I think. So we're taking a little bit of damage here. But our shield bot means that it helps prevent a lot of it. And this, I think, yep, gets us that kill. Okay, I kind of want Chimera form. We have a lot of rerolls. It's not a Chimera form. There we go. I don't know how effectively we'll be able to use the Chimera form, but still. I think the starting powerful for us is not that helpful. I think upgrading the hobble to be more wits is helpful for getting the brilliant idea going. And I think we can, at this point, probably afford to cut the mana ritual. Because I think it's our weakest mana card. And I'm going to go here. Yeah, unfortunately we didn't get any lightning phoenixes, so because that would be my preferred way to get things set up. So we upgrade that because that lets us do this into that. We cannot afford that. We literally can't. And we'll set that up just to get more tough. Alright, we have pure coast crystals, so we didn't even need to play all that purity. Oh no, that wasn't a guaranteed crit. No, yeah, it was. I just there's that bug that Spirit Ball doesn't update prediction for some reason. Hooray for taking a minuscule amount of damage. We save the inkwell for now, because I don't think we need it. Go ahead and set that up. So, one problem that we are going to have is that this summon will take away our back summon, because that's just how that works. So, Hobble turns this on, so that we can upgrade both of these. Which is more important? I think that, very tiny margin. Yeah, but now, whoop. Fortunately, we should be able, I think, to kill the front one before it summons. This is awkward. I can actually use this just to turn the Resolute Focus on. And then I kind of want to just play this to get more powerful on my friend. Okay. We can tweak the Spirit Bolt. Which means, oh, we don't have any critical. I thought we did. Got a chance to crit you. Hey. So now, we're definitely going to play that. No, I think we do play that. So now we do have to get this, we do have to finish off this kill so that we can because we really need to get this jerk dead before the summon happens, which we did, so we're good. And from here on out, it's just a matter of going through the motions. Hey, we even managed to max out our growth. Alright. Let's upgrade that. Not because it matters, just because we can. Get the full complement of friendos. And our newest friendo finishes the fight. Blazing Ritual seems okay. Contemplate also seems okay, but mana continues to be a bit of a problem. Are we evading? But we do need to deal critical hits. Vindictive Aura doesn't seem amazing for us. Overflowing Bracers is very meh. Sure. Picking up the Rocky Hide is okay, but the other option on that last one was I could have removed a card, but removing a card requires me to think, and I don't like thinking, so instead I picked the option that didn't require me to spend any time thinking. Hey, we rolled, I think, the 10% crit chance. Yeah. That's some pretty nice luck to start the fight with. It's also pretty nice. And like in the Chimera fight, we don't care if our minions get shocked because they cannot really be hurt by it. Because they're not ever going to get attacked. Can't play that this turn. Start by doing that, and then play that to give us some powerful. Start by drawing mana. Sure. More tool generation. I think we save the upgrade stone for the moment. We play that out just to get it out of our hand. That's just going to trip off of that. Play that, and play that to get it out of hand. Okay. Now I think we copy the sharpening stone. So we're definitely going to sharpen a death focus. We're definitely going to sharpen a thriving spirit. So this upgraded is still only powerful 1 to all of our friends, which is why upgrading it is very much not a priority. Because once you have your full complement out, because it's upgraded that it summons 2 friends instead of 1. But since we can only summon 1, since we can't summon any more friends, that is less helpful. Alright. You're going to take a little bit of damage here. This jerk does set up this plated and tough combo, which makes it much harder for us to actually get these kills. But, or for us to actually get damage out, but fortunately, we do have a good amount of, okay, that's just rude. We do have a good amount of curse, as well as these guys are getting stronger and stronger. Right, we're finally playing all of that out just because it gets us to, we still have a purity. We can burn a shock, but we could use both the shock batons, but it doesn't do much for us. Now, though, we can consume the shock with the Darkstone, which is worth it. And we get lethal. Nice. I was too lazy to actually count and see if we got lethal. Alright, Dragon Form seems fun. It's not the most useful thing for us, but I mean, I'm never going to pass up Dragon Form. I think we have enough tough that we don't need the Metal Rune. And I think upgrading the Dragon Form makes the most sense, because it's just very good. The Brilliant Idea may need to go. I'm not sure that we can comfortably use it. Last Rating Strike is also a little bit borderline. The Improvise we may not need. I think we don't need the Improvise. Let's see. I always like being able to swing through... Oh, we've got 3 elites in a row here. We don't care about these 2 cards, but we do care about the chance of the upgrade. And we do care about this clear focus, so I think we'll go that route. Persecute we're okay with. I think Persecute of the cards is the one that we would want most. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that we actually do really care about mini-boss here. It'll be fine. We can figure out a way through this mini-boss. Pay no attention to the fact that this mini-boss is a serious pain in the butt for us to deal with as the summoner. Alright. Yes, this gets us to 0. Alright, so we did not roll the 60% chance to crit, which is a little bit unfortunate. So one thing that is nice is that... Oh, never mind. I was hoping you're going to be in a good position to set up the stuff I wanted to set up. I think we're fine with burning this for the mana. Play that. Mana. Another one. Sure. We take some damage, but we get to avoid the worst of it because of our who's know what. And now we absolutely are copying this dragon form. Because this dragon form is now beyond free. It generates mana. We'll upgrade that. And the reason I'm playing other things before I play this other dragon form is that if I could find, I would like to get more powerful though. If I could find the tool that generates, that copies, that would be very, very fun. And completely fair. Yeah, we'll do that. Sure. Take a heavy stand. This is a guaranteed crit, I think. 60%. It's just not updating proper. No, we just don't have critical, actually. Huh. Let's get that kill. And then line up. Should do that to be safe. No point in taking unnecessary damage when we are this far ahead. Unfortunately, we ran out of shocks. We had to pay full price, but you know, we still have some plated. All right. So the shock gets consumed by the first two, so the last one doesn't get to use the shock, but yeah. Still getting a decent amount of damage out. Bonk, 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 bonk. Have a bad day. Thanks. Kind of want more card draw, kind of want more mana. Take that. I'm way too cautious with precarious draws. And I know that that's true, and I keep including them in my deck anyway, which is just not very smart. This rude jerk is going to steal some of my mana. Come on. Yes. Okay. Oh, I should have played that first. I'm very smart. It's fine. It's all fine. So now we are even more powerful. And we can set up critical, but then we won't be able to do whatever. There's a decent amount of mana there. We got one of the manas. Can't play that. I think I upgrade this for later. And away we go. We could surprise attack again, or we could summon. We could just turbocharge our spirit. And you get those thriving spirits upgraded so they do more. Right now, it is really not actually worth playing the whatever. Alright. So the front one is dead, basically. Copy that. This one does generate us mana, which is nice. Oh, okay. This is the one I meant to play, but it's fine. Oh, I may not have enough mana to do this. For some reason, I thought I was going to be able to get there. I'm very smart. That's unfortunate. I don't think there's any mana left in here. There is not. There's absolutely no way I could play as the other dragon forms. That was a complete waste. Pretend nothing happened. Whatever. I think we can probably find a way to win anyway. Somehow. It's going to be difficult, but I think I can do it. I believe in myself. Not playing that. Not playing that. That uses up a purity, but it doesn't actually cause a problem. And there we go. That was absolutely all of it important. Every choice I made there mattered. That's pretty good. Having another way to cleanse is nice. Having another way to get purity is nice. Having another way to deal damage is nice. I think we end up taking it. Blazing Ritual here is a little sketchy, but okay, so this is a very questionable play, but I'm going to do it anyway. And so the reason to do that is that it means I get to set up more purity. Oh right, I have shield bot. Actually hitting 0 shield for purity is without using that as a trick is going to be basically impossible. I'm very clever. Alright, let's draw cards. Let's discard, I think, the Spirit Swarm. And we are saving the Shocking Baton for to go along with the Dragon Form. Which is literally the last card in the deck. And that's unfortunate. Especially because we can't get to it with this, because we won't be able to afford to play it. We do not have guaranteed crit here, but we got one anyway. Go ahead and get that set up. And then... oh right, that summon. No, I wasn't thinking. Something like that. I should have played that first. It's fine. So this wasn't a guaranteed kill, but it all worked out. Go ahead and get that kill. Upgrade those two. Let's see what we draw. Nice. And now we play that. And we're not playing that because we don't want to burn our purity stacks. Alright, let's surprise attack mana. Continue to stack more powerful. Let's go for it. 103 damage. Seems pretty good considering that we don't have that dealing damage normally is not our main way that we're trying to get through this. Let's upgrade that and sure that. Sure. We're not gonna be able to afford that. All right. Oh, we're gonna lose our front one again. Rude. Running out of things to upgrade. Good problem to have. Oh, I should have shocked first so that we had should kill, which is nice. And now we just have to actually land that final bit of damage. Sure. Alright, and kill. Honk. Sharks is actually not that valuable on the spirits because it only applies their base 3x2, and I keep forgetting that, but, you know, minor details. Another spice attack isn't bad. I think the Predator's focus is somewhat useful at this point, and I don't hate having it. These two are both fine, but I don't really want to get rid of any of what I have. Get rid of the shield bot so that we can use the Purging Waters is a consideration, but I don't think we have quite enough shield or whatever that I'm willing to do that. I think as far as cuts go, I think we still want the Purging Waters because it does still have the ability to cleanse. I think we leave it alone for now. Maybe the Gambler's Focus goes. So it's our weakest mana card, but I don't think we're so strong on mana that we can afford to cut one. It's a consideration for later. Oh, also we are fighting Maw, which means that, yeah, Shield Bot seems very good against Maw. So does Dragon Form stacking, by the way. So does Purging Water. This also seems like we're going to get a lot of mileage out of our shield bot. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. We can upgrade the Warcry, I think. So I think we pitch that. I think it's worth going ahead and upgrading this to get the extra purity, because it doesn't cost us too much. There we go. No, it literally costs like 1 health. 1, 2, 3. So we can pitch something to do that to get the hand space we need. I really want to get a shock. Oh, right, I had that. All right. I think we summon... Is it worth playing that much mana for the extra powerful? I don't think so. Alright. We can actually use the Predator's Focus here, which is a bit weird, but I still think it is our worst mana card. Which is probably a sign that I'm valuing whatever too highly. Oh, hey, look at that damage number. That's some nice damage. So these guys could actually build themselves up, so it is actually important that I find at some point, and by at some point I mean within the next couple turns, that I find the shield and I play it. Because I would rather that they didn't build themselves up. Or that we get the kill that soon, which seems way less likely. So yeah, if I don't draw the shield next turn, we lose the entire squad. They're just all going to die. It's going to be incredibly tragic. Play that. I got that for the shield. None of this is what we need. You're absolutely about to watch our entire squad commit suicide. Well, that's unfortunate. Bye. But we did a pretty good amount of damage before they went, so I can't be too upset. Should have sequenced that so that I could get this out, but alright. Let's see. Mana. I can actually do that and get the kill. Okay. I didn't think I quite had enough for the kill, but no luck. Absolutely no luck. Shameful display. I can take the precarious draw at this point. And then with the precarious draw, I think I do cut the gambler's focus. I was very disappointed that I rerolled twice and didn't get the clear focus. And I'm pretty sure at this point that there was some heavy audio interference coming from the other room. But what am I going to do? I'm going to finish this run. I'm going to finish this run today if it takes all day. Okay, but now I can actually copy like that, which is kind of what I've been hoping to do. I suppose there's no reason not to go ahead and do that first. Because if I do it first, then I get the powerful first, which is, you know, makes sense. Summon. More powerful. We can upgrade that and that. The question becomes, do I play the draw? I think so. I think it's fine. But I don't think I play that. I think I do save one. Don't upgrade that for later. And you get like, yeah, one curse. That's fine. Okay. So, the plan here is that let's upgrade, I guess that, and then do this into that, hit exactly 0 mana so that I cleanse off what I had. Oh no, I forgot. I keep forgetting about that. I keep paying attention to other things, then my poor friendos just get vlorped out of existence. Which is unfortunate for them. Also kind of unfortunate for me, but you know. Alright. We do get the dragon form, which is fun. I think I'm okay with shuffling. And there goes all our pure. I absolutely did not need to play all of those. You're now very cursed. All right. Let's see. We do not have guaranteed crits yet. It's fine, because I can do this. Alright, and then... Oh, I could have gotten the guaranteed crit from that. Oh, how am I hitting? 0. I'm not. Oh well. Got his bandages next turn. And then, see, I can't draw any more cards. Shields are a bit nice. Right, I think this means that we get the kill. Yeah. Alright. Morbid End is okay. Cleansing Shield is also good. Based on how that fight went, I think we may need Cleansing Shield for the final fight, but Morbid End is also just such a great way to set up long-term damage. Elemental Staff is okay. Virtuous Knife is very, very much not doing that much for us, which means I'm very tempted to take that. I mean, it doesn't do that much either, but we just get nothing out of... Okay, so this one is going to be a tough fight. Draw. I don't think we're playing that this turn. I can upgrade those two, which seems good. Yeah. So basically we just have to... Oh, you're not going to flip because I put the shield on you. That's right. I'm very clever. Right. So this gets us to exactly 5. Which means we could play this to kill you. And now, I mean, you're going to die too when this dies. But I think... in that case, I just play this and let you trade with that because you were going to die when it died anyway. All right, and then, I don't have any way to get a shock out in advance. So I'm not going to copy it yet. Okay. Continue to get these summons slowly but surely coming out. That turns this on, which is nice. Kind of want to upgrade both of those. All right. Fortunately, this one doesn't explode when killed, which is nice. It's way less annoying when they don't explode. So the question becomes, I don't think it's worth doing this. Or rather, I don't think it's worth doing this second. I think we do this first to get the powerful out. And then... you're going to get you're probably both going to vanish. Oh. Okay. So I really need to get... Hey, there that is. So we have to play that. So this gives shield to these guys, which means you don't kill us. And I do have that upgrade, which is nice. And it's probably the turn where we get a double. Oh, no, yeah, that's the double summon. Which unfortunately does... Oh, we're good. I was going to say it does mean that our friend is in danger of death, but narrowly dodged that bullet. We can afford to play this. And then the question is, yes, we're taking poison to do 12 more curse. Okay. Why did I do that? You're just gonna die. We can't play you. Should have discarded that. All right. Really? All right. So we can cleanse that off. And get the kill. Alright, so we managed to successfully out-summon the Watcher, which is not a given. Alright, spell magic seems like a good thing to have. I think we upgrade probably another mana card. I think we probably cut the Predator's Focus. So we upgrade the Mind Seed and cut the Predator's Focus. And then I think we want Dig Through Muck if we can get it. I think we would take... We're taking another Purging Waters. I think we'd rather have another Bane. Oh, we can get Bane here. I think we like Purging Waters more than we like that other card we can get here. Or the card we could have gotten if we'd gone the other way. I mean, I don't know why I played that. That didn't do anything for us. Take a little bit of damage here, but not too much. Okay. Alright, we absolutely will play this. So one thing we have going for us is that we can do this, which is value. And you are now incredibly shocked. I think we do that for the mana. Get the purity. We get that, and then... Oh man, yeah, that is absolutely a worthwhile amount of damage. Absolutely fine with doing that one. Alright, fine. Pitch. I don't think there's any chance of playing that. And then the question is, what do we play? I think it makes the most sense to set up Chimera form and Spirit form. And, yeah. So we do still have a Purity, so we don't have to deal with that curse right now, which is nice. Hobble. See that so far, this is going kind of exactly the way we would want. Yeah, I just haven't had much to say because it's all going perfectly. What do you even say when you're just winning? Donk donk. Upgrade the mana and that. Play Dragon Form for the discount. And all of our guys get to hit into that. So we are slightly cursed, but it's fine. This actually works out perfectly. Boom. All the curse is gone. We've got purity. And you're good. Okay. Trial by Fire is pretty good. It does keep stressing our purity, which is obnoxious, but I suppose Rhyme Field's not bad either. Void Hood is definitely better than Frost Cloak. Doesn't do a ton for us, but like Frost Cloak does even less. I suppose I could also, depending on how tired I am, I could just take all these events. How much does Dig Through Muck help? Not that big a deal. Just go and go through events. Get to the last fight. I lied. We're going to have to do this fight anyway. Oh, this does give us another chance to dig through muck, actually, because this fight is bugged in this version. Whoop. Look at just how much weaker they are after we set up. We can do this. And absolutely we can do this. I think we do this, though, instead of... Alright. So we are we are almost certainly not going to ever trip the purity off of the Void Hood. But we do have at least one spell, so that's why we took it. Yeah, having that shield seems nice. That plate did nothing for us. Just make you a little bit stronger. And I think get Frail? Yeah. Frail we can deal with. The curse is far more obnoxious than the Frail. I'm going to draw and then discard. I think we need that this turn. If we get the Purging Water. That seems okay. So yeah, we do get cursed here, but we've done a good amount of work on initial setup. Upgrade this into upgrade, those two. Yes, we're on fire. It happens. Alright, this cleanse takes away the fire. And then we are still tough, they're still weak. So then we just summon another spirit and get ourselves a little bit more. Bonk, 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 bonk. I think we kind of have to do that. This is a nice lineup though, that we got those two together. And we can cleanse away the, that cleansed off our Frail, which is nice, and also a little bit of our curse. We are still fairly cursed, but we're a little less cursed than we were. Sometimes it's not about being not cursed, it's just about being less cursed. But people who are entirely cursed I suppose they don't have any curse, but you know, it's the principle of the thing. Okay, yeah, this is just not... Okay, it did update there. So I couldn't get a summon because there was no space, but... I could have just used that. I think we see if we can find anything. No, okay. Still worth doing that, though, to get rid of some of the stuff. And making progress. That was pretty good. And we got rid of all of our curse. And we got the kill. And we didn't take any help. Alright. None of this is quite what we want. I think another cleanse seems potentially useful. That doesn't seem particularly useful. This seems okay. This seems better than shield bot against, because we want to be able to get the purging waters off. I don't think we need the spirit helmet in this fight. Sure. That seems better than that. This lets us hit, in theory, 110% damage reduction. It just isn't actually going to happen. Let's remove a card. I think we don't need the lacerating strike anymore. I think we probably also don't need the rhyme shield if we get another removal chance, but there's a very good... I'm starting to think we won't get another removal chance. We did not. Okay. That's fine. This is all fine. Let's go. Hobble. Oh, we got a temporary buff. We got the wits from a temporary buff. That's very useful. I think we upgrade those two. And we're going to save this until we can use it on that thing. I don't think we want to burn... No, I think we do actually want to burn the purity on that, just because it lets us get more mana out, which is important. Ooh. There we go. That's why we were saving that. So we could form a dragon. Right. And now... Go and set that up. No point in doing this one. Let's upgrade that and just assume that we'll find enough tough from other sources that it won't be a big deal to not have that upgraded. I think we play both of these. Well, or we upgrade this. We don't need the Dispel Magic, definitely. And we don't need... I think we're playing the Thriving Spirit this turn. So we're going to upgrade this so that we can get all of that purity. And then I think we really want to get our first spirit out. Yeah. Because without the spirit, we are going to have a rough time getting damage done. Copy that, I guess. I think we don't need those. And then we can play this, absolutely. Alright, we kind of wanted that for with the dragon form, but it's fine. I should be doing a better job of saving things. Are there 2 mana cards left? Yes. I don't think I want to play that. I do have critical, so there's a chance. No luck. And then I think we save... No, I think we do want that much mana. Oh no! These are going to eat our temporary cards. Which is very rude. We discard that. And does this give us the guaranteed crit? No. Because we have run out of our natural crit. But it's fine. And we could be playing the Shadow Rays, but why? We don't really have any incentive to be doing so, and there's no reason for us to like put ourselves in this position where we are cursed before we have to. Because in a long game, as long as we're not cursed, we are generally favored in a long game, especially when we can do that. Is it worth coughing? No, because there's no way we can actually do both. But yeah, because we can keep stacking. To get us ever closer to our goal. And we're fine with doing that when we don't have a way to hit 0 anyway. Or when we don't have a way to hit 0. And yeah, because you see, like, we're taking 0x8 because we don't have, so we're completely fine. Go ahead and upgrade that. I could actually do this one, but I don't think I want to do another one. And I'm fine with doing that as well. So yeah, because we're going to take a little bit of curse, but 2 curse we can cleanse off, I think. We should be able to. I think we actually copy the Morbid End at this point. Oh, I forgot about that. It's very annoying. Well, I guess we may as well do it. But yeah, so this damage, this hit we're about to take is based on how much curse we have, which is 2. So we took 2 damage. We do that. We can do this, which will take off the last whatever. So we want to spend exactly enough mana that we end up at XL. Right. Our deck is slowly filling up with Crash, but flip side, we're not dead. And so, slowly but surely, we soldier onward. Let's do this. Get more curse out. And like, I do get that the idea is supposed to be that we are getting buried under these, and so by not playing them, we are slowly losing access to our deck. But, counterpoint, everything's fine. We can actually copy the Morbid End and actually, get value this time. And turbocharge our spirits for lethal. And hey, we got the spirit kill even. Alright. So, spirit win. And that was the run. This was, we did it. Hooray. I will see you guys next time. Bye.